So as you guys can tell from the title of this video, I do have some news for you guys. You guys know you guys are my fam, bam, and you guys have been for so long, and it's been killing me not being able to not being able to say anything, but just kind of like holding back from you guys for so long. I feel like I've been kind of distant, like from social media, especially Snapchat. I'm usually a pretty private person and I like to live in the moment. That is my thing, and it's kind of hard when your life is like social media and your job and your primary thing is social media. So people expect you to share your entire life with them at all times, and as much as I try to share bits and pieces of my life with you guys, it's so difficult because literally things will happen and I won't even have a camera on me. I'm just trying to enjoy and live in the moment. But I have been planning a move for some time now, and it's been something that I've been thinking about since I graduated from law school, and I'm just, I just turned 25 in September, and I feel like the time is right. If I could stay with my parents forever, I probably would, because they don't want me to leave, and they're totally cool with me being here. But this decision to move was my decision, and it was actually a very difficult decision to make. I did want to and was planning to move to California. And before you guys get excited, that is not going to happen, but it's totally my decision, 100%. I've had several months to think about what it is that I want to do with my life, and originally going back, I did want to move to California. I had plans to move. I spoke with tons of people about it. I spoke with my family about it, and they they respected my decision. They gave me some time. They were a little disappointed that I wasn't going to start my law career right away, but they did understand that, this is something that makes me happy, and being in California, every YouTuber says it. It's better for your YouTube career. It's better for you to branch out and network and just collab and meet a ton of, different people, and to just kind of expand what it is you're doing from home. So that was my original thing. Is I said, I was going to move to California. I was going to give myself some time, maybe a year, and see how things worked out. And if things ended up working out and it ended up benefiting me, then I was going to stay. But if that wasn't the case, I was going to come back home to Illinois and, just do what I have to do. It was actually so close to happening. A few months back, I was, looking at apartments in California, and, I was talking to people that I know from California, from my network, about it, and trying to scope out what the best area to live in is, things like that. I was about to, purchase plane tickets to go actually see these apartments, and I was, getting rid of tons of clothes and taking it to Goodwill and kind of just trying to make my wardrobe a lot smaller so that way I didn't have so much to have to take there, and things were just kind of going, as planned. Something just kind of clicked overnight one night, and it was just like why am I doing this? Throughout the entire time that I was planning to move over there, I felt like I was trying to make excuses as to why I shouldn't go. I feel like I wanted someone to tell me, don't go. I feel like that's what I was doing, and Julian wasn't doing it because he knew that this is what I wanted to do, and he didn't want to crush my dreams or stop me from my dreams and say, hey, I don't want you to go to California, you're gonna leave me. He was totally supportive about it. He was really sad, but for the most part he was super supportive, and he wanted me to go and to do what I have to do and be happy with my life. Long story short, I went through this whole kind of emotional downward, upward spiral of deciding whether I should leave or not. I feel like I've been trying to not find myself, but kind of settle within my person, if that makes sense, and just try to kind of live life to the fullest and just try to be happy and have faith. And that's something that I don't really talk about a lot on my channel, but I have been trying to kind of find God and find my faith again, and just kind of just have that, because it's so difficult to go throughout your entire life without having faith. And so I guess me just talking to God, beginning to talk to him a lot more than I was in the past, it just kind of helped me to I feel like he spoke to me and he helped me decide I think your place is here right now. I think you need to be here, and I think that I don't know how to explain it. Like, if something good is to come, it will come no matter where you are. You can be in China, you can be on Mars, you can be in Illinois, and it's going to happen. So like, everybody was on my side. They were just like, you do what you have to do and we'll be there to support you, kind of thing. So that was the plan. But there were also other options for me. Like, my mom even gave me the option. She's like, you know, why don't you get a house? Like, I mean, you know, you're gonna be 25. I was 24 when we had this conversation. She's like, you know, that's also another option for you. Instead of going to California, you know, wasting your money renting something, an apartment that's not yours, and, you know, not knowing really what's gonna happen. Everyone's here. Everything that I love is here. I love this state, like, with all my heart. Like, even the cruel winter, like, I love it because I grew up here my entire life. I was born and raised. I got a house, and so that's the big surprise. And I am staying here in Illinois. I'm not going to California. I'm not doing the typical thing that everyone does, so shocker, sorry. I mean, I've lived with my parents in my parents' home for the last few years, and pretty much all my life other than college, so it's gonna be kind of scary to actually have my own space that I could actually decorate and not have to say, like, this is temporary, like I might be leaving or anything like that, you know, for the time being, unless something happens where, you know, I end up moving somewhere else. I mean, I'm going to be here. And so the reason I didn't want to tell you guys so early was because I did want to go through the home process, like the home buying process, like silently, because, you know, those processes are very long and it's very hit or miss and stuff like that. So yeah, I just didn't want to say anything until it was close to closing. I'm the type of person that, like, if something's happening, I don't want to let it out into the universe until I know that it's happening. And when I mean it's happening, I mean it is like you're legitimately doing this right now. Today is Thursday, the 17th, and tomorrow will be the closing. And I'm just, you guys are probably seeing this later on in the week, or I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, meanwhile, I am still kind of unpacking things and everything like that. But this is definitely a new chapter in my life, having my own space, like my own home, like my own home. And so, like, I'm really excited about that, and I just feel like this is like a great opportunity, like not only like for me as a person, but like for us to get closer and stuff like that. I feel like this is a new chapter in my life, and a lot of you have been following me since I've started, and we're around the same age or something like that, so we might be going through a lot of the same things, which I think is so cool. So I really want to kind of involve you guys in like some of like my like home stuff, like home decor, like, you know, maybe I'll do an empty house tour. I don't know if you guys want to see that, but I found that this is also a great opportunity for me to go back to vlogging, because, you know, guys know I was vlogging about a year ago, and I don't know why it just fell off, because I was, you know, in school and it was hectic, it was crazy. So if you want to subscribe to my vlog channel, no pressure. The link is in the description box. It's just youtube.com/cutesivlogs, because I couldn't think of anything better to call it, and I just figured I would affiliate it somehow with this channel. So this is also a great opportunity for you guys to know this. That way, like, I'm hoping I can keep a good video schedule, at least a video a week. I mean, I'm not going to be far away from my parents, which is amazing. So for like the meantime, I will have this setup. And I don't think I'm going to take this setup down until I have a setup in my house. This is like out, you guys. This is out in the universe. It's happening. Like, I'm just mind blown. Like, insane. I'm so happy, and I'm glad that I finally get to tell you guys like what's going on. And yeah. So like I said, all my social media links are below, so if you want to keep up with me, those are like the best ways to do so, because I usually tell you guys a lot of stuff before I announce it here on social media, because it's so much easier. So yeah, they can do that. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys again very soon with yet another one.